Hi, Annie.
Hi, hello, Gwen. Lovely to see you.
And you too. You're up in Scotland, I see.
I am, yes, back at the studio, getting stuff in my sum up store, my shop.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Well, how's this super moon eclipse in Pisces as well? How's it
Oh
been for
yeah.
you?
Oh, well, it's interesting because, of course, the aurora's been active as well. So we've had,
Yeah,
apparently, it's on an 11-year cycle. So we've had a peak in the activity. So we've had all that
right.
masculine energy, and then we've had this fabulous, fabulous, beautiful supermoon. She's looked amazing, but then we've had an eclipse.
We have. Wow. Um, I'm going. I'm seeing if I can find it now. I've got a friend that lives in Cornwall,
Yeah.
and she sent me a picture of St. Michael's Mount last
Oh,
night.
wow. Yeah.
And honestly, I'm just going to see if I can find it.
Yeah.
It was amazing that
Mm,
how big it was. Because obviously, you know, in places like Cornwall, that it comes up a lot bigger.
yeah.
Um,
Mm,
and I just wonder if I can find. Oh, but you know what it's like when you're looking at things like this. You can never find it, can you?
yeah.
Let me just
Yeah.
put Cornwall in here.
Yeah.
Cornwall in Devon. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah. And I'm in
Um,
an Orkney Aurora group, and they've just the start of the week. The videos are spectacular. It's
are
just
they? Yeah,
unbelievable. So it has been all this turbulence. um,
absolutely.
I have to say, I felt, um, as always with Moon, sometimes my sleep gets knocked off. I've
Yes,
slept well when I've finally gone to sleep.
yes,
I have felt the eclipse, which sort of we're in the fading energy of the eclipse now until tomorrow evening. Um,
exactly.
it's designed, eclipse is designed to bring up what's hidden and anything spiritual. So certainly I felt like I've been asking a few spiritual questions.
Right, yeah, yeah.
I seem to have gone full on action mode, as you know.
Yes, yes.
Having said that, I was winding down and going to go into a sort of a gentle retirement. It seems like the shuffling work out of the way. Things I'm not going to be doing in 2025, but have to be fitted in this year. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, all of that's come under this moon energy. So it's been very interesting.
It has, and at the end of the day, what we're seeing is this. We're in, as you say, we're in this divine feminine,
Mm,
but the energy around us has certainly made it. I can't find the picture now. What a shame.
what a
If I
shame.
find it, I will post it.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. It was breathtaking, to be honest. It
Mhm,
was
mhm.
breathtaking. I
Yeah.
can't find it. No, leave it.
It's not
Right. So yes,
entered yet.
full moon. My turn then.
Hmm.
I have
Yes.
got the sacred forest.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and when you laugh, because you know me, I never wear browns. Never
No.
grounding colours. I've had a brown and an orange plaid shirt on. It's one of my like
Yeah.
winter warmer ones. I've had that on a lot of the week. And I'm going, I don't wear brown. And it's like, ground yourself, girl, ground yourself. I had to go up to the mother tree on Tuesday. It was like,
Right.
get yourself down in the energy, get into the earth. So I'm not surprised you've got those cards out.
And Nature's Whispers came out. I haven't brought these out for a while. So absolutely.
Yeah,
I do feel that um, Mother Earth is there to protect us.
yeah,
When when the skies and the planets are doing what they're doing,
yeah.
just go hug a tree.
Yeah, get a bit of shelter from the earth. Absolutely.
Okay, let's see what we've got here. Um, Next one. And you know, we have these. Well, it hasn't really been a wobble, has it? It's just been that tumultuous energy around us, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't wobbled. I've just been very tired, very, very tired.
Yeah, I kind of call it a judder. It's where
Yeah,
things don't quite connect as they should because
yeah.
the energy's switching that rapidly. You're not quite, ooh, where am I at? And I've got home every day and thought, what have I done today?
Oh, I often get days like that.
Yeah.
I
Well,
get in the
that
car
song.
and think, how did I get here?
Yeah. That M People song, what have you done today to make yourself feel proud? And I'm thinking, oh. It's because things just don't feel connected. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. And I always say when I get tired, I think I just close my eyes to everything.
Yeah.
So we have the beautiful wood nymphs.
Oh,
There they
nice.
are.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Mm,
that is the sign for beauty.
mm,
And I think it is what I think we've just said. It's about immersing yourself in nature,
yeah.
and
Mm,
remembering, we always talk about the universe as such, but
mm,
but having the earth is part of the universe, and having yourself immersed in
mm,
that
mm,
when things around you are turbulent, it's really feeling it. And you and I know, you talked about the mother tree. When we go up there, we feel that beauty.
yeah. Yeah.
It oozes that beauty. So yeah, it's just that reminder.
Mm.
And with that, nature's whispers, this card comes out a lot. Sorry, there we go.
Oh, yes.
Looking at that full moon.
Yeah. I love the
Okay.
colours. Love the colours.
Yeah, and she's riding on her beautiful, I always call that a moth.
Yeah.
And it's illumination, the card of illumination.
Mm,
And again, it is about self.
mm,
This full moon is excuse me, let me have a drink, something's with me. This full moon is definitely about the reflection of what's been
mm,
happening, and
mm,
being proud. You've already mentioned that. But
mm,
yeah, and in as she rides towards this moon, she's absolutely inspired by
mm,
that moon energy.
mm.
It's like she's moon bathing. That's what I always feel when I get this
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
She is like moon bathing.
Mm,
And so the illumination I feel there is about this transformation. you
mm,
know we've got the beauty, we've got the illumination, but transforming self
mm,
at times like this, we
mm,
do need to adapt.
mm.
We do need to start following our intuition,
Yeah.
because very much when the world is like it is at the moment, um, fear and panic can set in, and
Yes.
it's about it's about staying strong. Guess what?
Oh,
We got
strength
the
of the
ancient
all.
oak tree,
Yeah.
the card of strength,
Yeah.
and they always say the wise old oak tree, don't they? And
Mm,
um, what I love about an oak tree, for me, is it is the one when I'm walking around, I notice the oak tree.
mm,
It sort of really draws me to it because of its energy, of that old wisdom.
yeah.
Um,
Um, it,
and
I always think heart of oak,
yeah,
there's something so grounding, and like it says, the strength that's there in that.
it's solid, isn't it? Yeah. And when you look at its fruit, the
Mm,
acorn,
mm,
that hard fruit,
mm,
but it nourishes so many of Earth's creatures as
mm.
well, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Um, and And the other tree I like is the yew, which is obviously in the Ogham, is the endings. And I always feel when you do go through something like a churchyard and you see the wise old oak, and then you see the yew, it just shows that, you know, things do come round and move on. And, you know, with that strength, you know, it is about having that strength to, you know, to go forward. Like my nature's whispers, my nature's whispers, this is weird. I'm saying the words before the cards come out. Right, so here we have a beautiful, beautiful
oh, she's dancing in the air, isn't she?
yeah. And this is the leap of faith.
Yeah.
So it's about that leap forward, that leap of faith, and doing grace. I mean, she's flying. You know, she's like a ballerina. You know, when they pirouette and
the word that
they do
comes
it with such grace.
the word that comes to me is soar. When we soar,
yes, exactly. And she's tiptoeing on, I don't know, tiptoeing on the gossamer of the spider's web. You know. So although, you know, again, to me that brings out that balance of moving forward and making sure you're not being held back. It is having that faith to move forward. Definitely. Yeah. This is very much the energy of this full moon, actually. It sort of changes a bit. This is the enchanted tree. And that's about refuge. Okay. And I think it is that reminder to hold your light for others, but for yourself as well. Don't forget, you know, you need that feeling of a safeness, you know, of being safe. And again, the bottom half of her is immersed in Earth's energy. And she's very much covered, you know, she's covered in green, but she's in the green. So it's, you know, it's the fern grosso, as it says. But it's that refuge that she's having while she has holds her light. And beautiful white rose.
She's just,
and there she is. She's she's like she's like coming out from the center of the rose. She's taking that step forward. And it's the card of higher ground. Ooh. Excuse me. And if you look at the card, the rose is actually above. This is all the fields here with all the animals in. So she is, you know, of that on that higher ground. And what came to me just now was that bringing the two energies together, you know, that of the universe and that of the earth, you know, is as above, so below as above. It's that sort of feeling that I'm getting from this card, and remembering, and you know, remembering that as well. So we have the air spirit here, the knowledge card. And it's the knowing. It is the knowing. We always talk about moving into the future is the unknown, but I truly believe that we do have our own knowing. And although we may be wondering and doubting about what is going to happen over the next month, because she's got the moon phases going on there as well. Is we do know. We know what we want for ourselves. We know where we're going. And it's just riding. I mean, it's a beautiful swan boat. I mean,
and it's very calm, isn't it? It's kind of
very calm.
gliding is the word that comes to mind.
All these have that feeling of grace.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Simplicity of it all. If we only let it happen.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do like that card.
Mm.
Really do. This card very rarely comes up.
Oh, it's
But
so
when it
beautiful.
does, I love it.
Yeah.
Because you've got that full moon in the background.
Yeah.
You've got the wonderful unicorn. With this card, I always feel it's your inner child as well.
Yeah.
And just reaching for that connection. And it's the gratitude and appreciation card.
Yeah.
And as a final card, I just feel that is a really apt card, because we've got a beautiful rainbow over the moon there.
Yeah.
And all that transformation and transition is going to be happening. And again, a horse, unicorn, a horse, it's that strength again.
Yeah.
It's that strength, that steady steed, go forward, steady. The beautiful nature around her, definitely. Yeah, so I think what these cards are saying is, as you said, there is a real flow feeling to these cards.
Yeah.
And it is about going back out into nature. Really feel Mother Earth over the next fortnight. Really feel her beauty, her energy, her strength. And the weather is okay. It's getting a bit cold, but it's still okay to go out for that nice walk. And as I said right at the beginning, go hug a tree. It's amazing how much solace that just does give you, definitely, and how much gratitude and appreciation you get from just being out in nature. I think you can sit in your home and think about it, but once you do it and you're out there, the energy is magnificent, definitely.
Yeah. I think I'm struck by, it is a supermoon in Pisces, the spiritual side, and that connection back to our inner child.
Yes.
The inner child we need to nurture over the next couple of weeks, and to maybe encourage to see the possibilities, to let go of the old stuff and see the possibilities.
I put that in my readings, it is time to let go and move forward.
Yeah. So I'm just going to grab mine. I decided I would use just get that out, my usual Moonology.
I love those cards.
Well, they wouldn't let me not. But part of what's been going on feels to me like dragon energy. So dragon cards out for this one, because obviously, well, what's wonderful about dragons is they see us and they see our world in such a different way, and sometimes their logical perspective, not our logic, their logic, can really help us make sense of it all. We're almost at the end of we can read the Samhain is on its way.
And we've got Mabon first, haven't we? We've got the autumn equinox first. Absolutely, that's this weekend.
Yeah, but we're kind of turning that wheel, and then we'll be in that reflective state. And for me, it just feels like what the dragons are kind of reminding us is the turning of the cycle of life.
Yeah.
So the first one I've got is first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble.
Yes.
I certainly feel what we're being called to look at over the next 2 or 3 weeks is an actual realistic assessment of ourselves, not from ego making us small or large, but from our desire to serve,
Yeah.
our wish to be of good purpose to those around us, including the earth, the animal kingdom, and humanity. And sometimes we can have this sort of false humility that's been stripped away. The spiritual side of it is acknowledging your abilities and putting them to good use. That's humility. That's the way on a spiritual level we're being asked to practice, and to clear out of the way anything that's stopping us doing that. Anything
Right. Yeah.
talking down to ourselves or overselling ourselves, if you like. Maybe even dealing with that reluctance we have to say, I'm good at this. Yeah. And it actually comes with a source dragon. There we are. Look at that light beaming between,
Oh, yeah.
you know, claws, if you like, these beautiful wings ready to swoop in. And this is all about um, the infinite. This dragon's kind of saying, look, come on, you've been round and round and round being human.
Yeah.
They kind of have they don't laugh because they've no sense of humor really, but they kind of like go, but you've been doing this for thousands of lifetimes, you know. They're reminding us to be in the moment and to feel the magic, to dismiss the boundaries, dismiss the restrictions, not the boundaries, the restrictions that we've placed on ourselves,
Yes.
and plug into all that other lives wisdom that we carry within us, because that's what will help us with the energies and the shift that's necessary over the next few months. It The next one is first quarter moon in Taurus, all about release control. So yeah, we've got a part to play. Be humble, accept your
Yes.
abilities, and then don't try and control it. Just let it be what it will be. And that gives us the best chance of everything that we require and desire coming in. Interesting, I've got two first quarter moons because it's kind of they're the seeds of the full moon.
Yes.
Yeah, we've had the new beginning and then we're taking steps towards that fullness. So reminding us, just embrace that you're planting seeds or you're looking at your next steps. You don't have to make big, heavy decisions.
Absolutely not. No.
You can just let it flow. Um, and we've got the green gold dragon from Sirius. Of course, the Sirius beings are with us. They bring the universal knowledge and wisdom to our spiritual pathway. They are our teachers. A lot of the Native American tradition respects the beings from Sirius. The dragons are reminding us that we've got this connection across time and space and multiple beings. We don't have to navigate this on our own, that we've brought this wisdom into this life and that we can transmit this wisdom, that we can be channels to open up to all the wondrous higher stuff that's there for us. And again, part of that is us clearing the clutter,
Yeah.
reminding ourselves not to weigh ourselves down with the burdens of thoughts and feelings that go nowhere, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I've got the first quarter moon in Virgo. Okay. Assess the situation. Okay. Leo is very good at getting us to notice ourselves. Taurus is very good at getting us to recognize where we're holding on too tight. Virgo is very good at getting us to go deeper. And over the next couple of weeks, I do feel like we're being called on to explore our lives from a deeper level. Again, it's because
Yeah.
of spiritual push with this supermoon. And we're in this process of having to balance masculine and feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine. That's what the skies have been about, the moon and the solar flares. It's been, oh, get this in balance. So within us, there's a process of reflection kicking off so that we can remove attitudes and beliefs that block our spiritual path, so that we can find our true meaning for ourselves. No one else can tell you your true meaning. You have to find it for yourself. And alongside that is Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Absolutely beautiful dragon. Not at all
Yeah.
surprised that Gabriel's got in on the act, because one of the aspects of Gabriel and the work that she brings forward is purification. Going through this releasing, going through,
Cleansing.
yeah, recognizing that your self-discipline, what you help yourself to do, will be for your spiritual fulfillment, and that you can shine, you can bring more light to the earth by tapping into that sense of getting myself clearing the clutter. We were talking about it, weren't we?
Yeah.
The clutter. So a perfect time in a waning moon to definitely get rid. And my last card is last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Okay, your sign, bless you.
Nice.
Yeah. And this is about practicing gratitude. For me, one of the things that Sagittarius brings us is that recognition of what we have been gifted. I do feel like Sagittarius is the issue for Sagittarius is to be grateful, even in those times when it's a bit painful or challenging.
Yes.
And what I feel this card's come out for is to remind us we're in this process of letting go in this waning moon. When she tips into waning, we've had this big blast of energy to shake us up and clear us out. So it's about being grateful for that, but it's also being grateful that you're letting go. Grateful that you are releasing that control, going, the universe has got my back. I
Yes.
have my back. The universe has got my back. And I think that's quite hard for us, really, as human beings at times, to take that forward. But what we've got is the beautiful rose pink dragon.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
She's stunning, absolutely amazing. And what she's bringing is connection with the higher heart and the cosmic heart, connection with that overwhelming flow of divine love. It's not about passion, it's not about relationships, other than the passion for yourself and the passion
So,
of yourself, or the
yeah.
relationship with yourself, and to let the universe love you. I know
Mhm.
that's a bit strange, but sometimes we don't, because we're that busy not loving ourselves. We're forgetting that there's a loving universe. And here, what do you want? Just tell me. You can have it. Anything. Just
Mhm.
tell me. And we go, no, I can't have this and I can't have that. And we're in that mindset of lack, etc. But the antidote to lack is that gratitude, definitely. And
I just find it very, very soothing that both our last cards
mm,
were around the gratitude and appreciation,
yeah.
yeah, of self. Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
just feel you know, we are in our first year of the second ray of divine feminine energy.
Mhm.
It is hard to love yourself. Absolutely. It is hard to say, I value me, I deserve all of the abundance. And, you know, we may say the words and we may sort of intentionally mean them, but we often there's little bits of us that are going, no, you don't deserve it. No, you're not valuable. And it's kind of letting the logic of the dragons go, oh, why shouldn't you? What, you know, you worked. Why aren't you taking your reward? And
Yes,
that thought, being grateful that the reward is coming,
yes.
grateful that I am rewarded, sort of thing. Yeah, I really like those cards. I'm glad I got the dragons out, and yeah, I think it's going to be for a. And I often find releasing times quite hard work, but I feel this next couple of weeks it's going to be quite easy. If we
So it will flow, Annie.
just
It
so,
will. It will flow.
yeah, yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
So,
Just can you see that?
oh, Gwen, that's stunning. Oh,
That
how
was St. Michael's Mount
yes.
with the big
Oh,
harvest moon. Yeah, that's better.
fantastic. What a brilliant photo. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the energy. It's been huge.
Mm,
It has been. I mean, I know the harvest moon is always a big moon, and
mm.
it's always the brightest, you know. But it's been very powerful, very, very powerful.
What's really interesting is St. Michael's Mount has a past life connection for me.
Does it? How interesting.
And when I visited Cornwall a long time ago in the 90s, I was told I went to St. Michael's Mount and found the past life connection. And then I went to see someone who did my cards who told me I should be developing. So I got a kick up the bum.
Annie, we're going to have a trip to Cornwall. We'll do one of these Zooms in Cornwall.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We will.
That's where my roots are. Yeah.
So thank you very much for the cards, Gwen, and thank you for the, you know, joining and us doing the reading. I think it's fabulous that we,
I think it's been absolutely amazing, and as I
yeah,
say, I think the message we should all take away from this is this gratitude and appreciation for self.
yes, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely,
self, definitely.
yeah. So we'll be back for new moon,
We will.
which is rapidly rushing towards us.
It is. It is.
Take care, Gwen, and I will
And
see
you, Annie.
you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Bye. Bye.